Hello guys, and welcome back to another boss battle video. Okay guys, I know these are hella overdue and I literally have not fought a single boss since the release of Megas. I was looking at my history and the last time I fought a boss was in May 2020. So I decided to get back to it since I'm back to pro, and we obviously need to develop some new strategies since all these new rules came out regarding bosses where you're not allowed to use duplicate Pokemon. And what else did they do? I don't even know. The Mega Edition changes to their teams and such. So literally what I did, guys, is I went through my PC and I saw what I have, and I already have tons and tons of Pokemon. So I was like, I'm not gonna hunt a whole new team. I'm just gonna use what I have. So I've noticed a lot of people have been going around using Pokemon with Destiny Bond and like priority moves or Endeavor, and then using a priority move with Focus Sashes. So I went through my PC and I looked for the Pokemon that already know Destiny Bond, like my Gengar and my Frostlass, and I took those with me. And then I tried it out on my alt account and then here on my main account. So honestly, I'm not about going to hunt these new Pokemon just to make like a video. I just use what I have, and I encourage you to do the same because I'm pretty sure a lot of you, if you're battling bosses, or even if you're new at bosses, there are some Pokemon that are pretty standard if you're going to use them in PvP, like Gengar. And here's my team preview, by the way. Or Chansey, like I feel like everyone should have that, or even Azumarill. Go ahead and use what you have, guys. So I looked at the team that Birch has, and he has mostly physical Pokemon. So I'm trying to use that to my advantage, and I went in here with my Gengar and just went for a Shadow Ball. So I tried Gengar with Choice Specs. He does not one-shot this Medicham with Choice Specs. So don't even bother doing that. Just give your Gengar a Focus Sash, and then I saved him for later. So once this Pokemon comes in, the Slacking, this is where I'm going to swap in my Chansey. Okay dudes, so the team that I chose here is literally no setting up. I'm not setting up at all. It's mostly a mix between stall and hyper offensive, if you can even call it that. It's just Destiny Bond basically. I have this Alomomola. I was using it for PvP when I wanted to be annoying and stall for a while. Don't judge me, I stopped doing that because I'm not about that either. So basically, Slacking's ability is that after he uses an attacking move, he doesn't attack the next move. So think of it like a Pokemon using Hyper Beam. It has to recharge the next turn. That's basically what Slacking's ability is. So I poison the Slacking, and I'm just waiting for it to die through the Toxic, because Toxic damage increases per turn. And every time he's about to hit me, I'll go ahead and I'll use Protect. So I'm going to pull up the ability description here in case you wanted to read it. You can always pull it up in your Pokedex. But that's basically what I'm doing here. This is also a good place to stack up if you want to do that. I feel like this is probably the Pokemon you could stack up on, but you do have to be careful because when he does hit you, he hits hard. He hits like a truck. I feel like the Swellow here, the third Pokemon, is probably the most dangerous Pokemon on his team, maybe after Blaziken, the last one. So you just have to be careful. What I'm doing here is I use my Toxic on the Swellow because it has the ability Guts, and the Pokemon's holding a Flame Orb. So I figured if I'm going to give it a status, I might as well give it Toxic for the more damage per turn, as opposed to waiting for it to die slowly to burn damage. Which you could do, it would just take a longer. So I made the mistake here. I probably should use Wish here, but I did not. I used Scald, and then I sacked my Alomomola a little earlier than I needed to. I could have kept it for the next one, even though the Swellow does die here anyway. But yeah, now he brings in his Torkoal. On the Pro Wiki, it says that the Torkoal does not have Drought. It has like some other ability to protect it from crits, but that is clearly incorrect. He has Drought. So I'm going to bring my Chansey in, and I think that the Torkoal is literally the only special attacker on his team. The Flygon is a mixed attacker. So I'm going to stall out the Torkoal here with Toxic. I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks because I can, why not? And my main goal here is I want to stall out the Sun. So I'm not going to attack him with my Seismic Toss because I want that Sun to go away, you know, just in case, just to be safe. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so once again, I do encourage you to go through the Pokemon you already have in your PC and look for what you can use against different bosses. I I do understand that a lot of people prefer using the same team when they can, which is always a good thing. And I might actually experiment using Mega Bandit in the future, but I didn't even get the Mega Stone thing for it. But I've seen that it works well in PvP, so I might do that in some future videos. But as far as building your boss team goes, it's pretty much the same. You just look at what type of Pokemon the enemy has. Don't go in blindly. See what type of moveset he has. Is it mixed? Is it physical? Is it special? And then go from there. See what you need to wall, and see what you can just hit KO, or at least try to. So the Flygon comes in. I'm just going to go ahead and bring my Miss Magus in. On the Pro Wiki, it says that this Flygon has a choice band, which is incorrect. He definitely has a scarf, because the max speed Flygon can get with Jolly Nature is 328, I believe, and my Miss Magus has 331 speed. So I'm going to go here, and I went ahead and used my Destiny Bond because I already knew the Flygon was going to outspeed me. So it's going to die, and then last Pokemon here. So I wanted to experiment a little bit to see if I can save my last Focus Sash on my Frostlass, which was the plan, just use Frostlass and Destiny Bond. But I wanted to see if my Azumarill could take him, basically, because I really like my Azumarill. It has 31 attack, 31 speed. It's probably one of my favorite Pokemon. But unfortunately, it did not hit KO. And as you guys know, Blaziken is pretty busted because it's got speed boost. But I still wanted to try. I still wanted to see maybe my Gengar can one-shot him, right? So I swapped my Gengar. Maybe he's faster. But then he gets the speed boost again, and I'm like, okay, well, Gengar's dead. Might as well just try. And then over here, I was just like, okay, well, that didn't work. Let me just go back to the original plan and bring my Frostlass in and go ahead and Destiny Bond. Guys, make sure you have at least one Pokemon in your party before you Destiny Bond your last Pokemon, because if it kills you and then you Destiny Bond, it counts as a loss. Okay, so I have my Chansey left, so I know that I'm still going to win the battle because I have that one Pokemon left. But do not Destiny Bond if this is your last Pokemon, because you will lose the battle. Alright dude, so that pretty much concludes our battle here against Birch. I did battle Morty earlier today and I recorded that as well, but I'm going to hold off on uploading that video for now because I do want to experiment more with these new bosses before I upload videos on them, so that way you guys know that these teams are reliable 99.9% of the time, unless you get hit by crits like every single time. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!